Coach, you tinkered with the lineup. Just talk about what you saw there. I know you mentioned in the post-game show with Jude, you wanted to bring some guys off the bench that brought that energy and that second unit some strengths.
Well, I thought our depth was the key for us today. I thought we had a lot of guys that could contribute and give us a lot of quality minutes, and that ended up being as true a statement as it was all day. We tinkered with the starting lineup, brought in a new group. I thought it brought some energy. I think the great part about our guys is they don't care who starts, they care that they play well and their teammate plays well. And I think there were some great pictures of that where Deontay Champion came in and guarded at a high level, and then Damian Rosser came in the second half, who had started throughout the year, but came in and really took the challenge of guarding Kilgore, who I think is one of the best scoring guards in the league with the ball in his hand, and really did a great job of guarding him and really shortening up the game. Where we had, we built back up to a 8-10 point lead and we were able to shorten the game. We got back-to-back key offensive rebounds, which gave us the ability to run almost a minute 10 off the clock and really shorten that game up and make it a fewer possession game and be able to get out of a tough road trip against an extremely well-coached team with Coach Wilson and the staff, a team that we've played, it seems like, far too many times in the last 3 years.
So talk about the offensively, you guys share the ball extremely well, but you limit their turnovers, just 8 turnovers for this team, and then defensively you like to push the tempo and kind of force teams to make those bad choices, and we saw it early on in the first half and then later on in the second half. Talk about why you brought those guys in and bringing in 10 to 12 guys, why that keeps all those guys fresh to make those key plays.
Well, this was a long trip, and we knew that we had to get into our bench and really keep our energy high. We had a whole week to prep for this game, which is the first time we've had that luxury all year. It was our first bye of the year, so being able to do that was a great advantage for us. I thought the guys really took the lessons that we taught and getting back to basics and just trying to get back to doing all the simple stuff, winning loose balls, diving on the floor for loose balls, getting in box out position, getting in our stance, and kind of reteaching basically one-on-one. And I think it really carried over, and I think it was needed. We got an incredibly tough stretch going with a great team at Southeastern on Wednesday, a team that I picked in the top 2 in preseason with them at Nichols. They got a very veteran-laden group, an incredible coach in Jay Ladden, and then a great senior guard in Veal, and a junior guard in Veal, and a cast of guys in the senior class that have been with him, who they've groomed for this year. This is a big year for them. It's going to be a tough place for us to go up and win, but I know our team's very excited for the challenge. It'll be a big game coming off of the day after Mardi Gras on Ash Wednesday.
Now you mentioned your schedule, a home and home with Southeastern. You play the team that's in first place right now in Nichols. You have to go to Sam Houston State, who's 9-3 currently. I think their game still is going on here. And then you also have to host McNeese on homecoming, so there's a lot of festivities going on coming off that Mardi Gras weekend and then going to Southeastern. Talk about that stretch down, 4 games left against arguably the toughest schedule in the conference.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that when you look at the math of it and all the prognosticators and the experts in the sites, it's definitely the toughest schedule in the league to bear out. We got a great fan bus going up on Wednesday that I know a good many people have already signed up for to go for $40 to New Orleans from Lakefront Arena to Hammond, which would be big. But then having to go play, a tough game at Nichols and a tough game at Sam Houston. McNeese, who I think is as hot a team offensively as there is in our league right now. They scored 63 in the second half against Stephen F. Austin the other night, and then just barely missed on winning today. And then having to go to Sam, which is another tough place to play. We got our work cut out for us, but I wouldn't want this story to be written any other way. I think for our team and the journey that we're on, I think it's a great chance for us to really see what we're made of. And just like we had the 11th toughest non-conference schedule, I think it prepared us for this. I think this last 5 will prepare us, along with this one today, will prepare us to hopefully make a run to repeat and go to the NCAA tournament and win the championship.
Come spend Valentine's Day in Hammond.
Absolutely. There's no more romantic place for us to be. Where we are with our family and our team is where love will be, and I'm excited to be there, and just so proud of our team and their attitude and how hard they're working as a very selfless team right now.
I appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you a lot.